Joining us now is Ryan Turner. He's a construction superintendent from North Carolina. Hey, Ryan, thanks for joining us in today's conversation.
All right, no problem. How's it going, everybody? How are you doing?
Doing well, doing well. So I have a couple of questions for you, but I just want to start for our viewers who may not know you. Can you first tell us a little bit about yourself and your background?
Well, as Josh already mentioned, my name is Ryan Turner. I'm from Suffolk, Virginia. I graduated from Norfolk State University with my bachelor's in science and building construction technology, where I'm actually
Okay.
utilizing my teachings and learnings in the field and just constructing this building in North Carolina at North Carolina State University. It's
Nice,
actually
nice.
going to become their new engineering building, where their dean of engineering will actually be moving into that suite. So,
Wow, that's pretty interesting, actually. Nice. So I have a couple questions for you. As the coronavirus pandemic raises the stress and anxiety levels for Americans, how have construction workers taken precautions, in your opinion, to reduce some of the interactions between, colleagues without actually compromising, the building deadlines?
well, of course, the building has to get done. Work still has to go on, but we do have precautions. So, we typically like to stay 6 feet apart. That is our procedure, and we've kind of cut down on a lot of close quarter meetings. So, a lot of
Hmm.
meetings are via phone call or via Skype, or
WebEx or
yeah,
Zoom.
exactly. So we have
Okay.
precautions that set ourselves apart from actually those who have to be in close quarters compared to those who can actually put in precautions to still work.
Hmm.
So yeah, we do have
That's
some good
good.
procedures.
Okay. So more on a personal note, what routines do you say you're practicing now? Like when you get home, do you like change your construction clothes and go straight to the shower, or what type of things are you changing in your personal life so that you stay healthy?
Well, for one, hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer is everywhere I go. So I have a hand sanitizer in my car, my bedroom,
That's good.
my kitchen, my bathroom. I mean, to me, it just feels like these are things we should have already been doing. But of course, with the epidemic, of course, they're stressing it now. So I like
Yeah,
to have a
there's a
hand
lot.
sanitizer on deck whenever I can. Showers immediately when I enter the home because, like I said, I'm still working. Not close
Hmm.
quarters with people, but I am still working around individuals. So definitely
Right.
showers immediately and just sanitizing everything. Even I've heard plastic has been a big leading cause in contracting it as well. Not just skin contact, the face and everything. With your hands, and it's really just
Plastic, metal.
yeah, so
Yep.
so it's just sanitizing a lot of things, Lysol. And sometimes it's really hard to come around products because of how stores are just really scarce in material and
Hmm.
products. So yeah, it's really you just kind of get it when you can and try to spread it, spread the wealth. Kind of give Lysol. If you get two, give one out, give one away. Trying to help out everybody.
Helping out a neighbor or someone who may need it as well is always a good thing. As a superintendent, I can imagine you're managing a lot of employees. What do you tell your employees to keep them motivated, focused, while also taking proper precautions?
Well, first off, I want to definitely tell them that they are blessed because with a lot of layoffs going on and everything, you're able to work. So I
Very
definitely
true.
motivate them to say, hey, you are able to pay your bills, by coming to work every day. Try not to be late. Try to still sanitize at home. We still have these work precautions here at the job, but we want them to still have safe practice at home. So we
Yeah.
definitely motivate them to get in the shower as soon as you get home, sanitize
Hmm.
everything the same way. So the same way everything you do at home, do it at work. We want you to do at home as well. So.
Yep. Would you say there's a different feel when you're on site, just because of the pandemic? Do you think people are more on guard? Does it feel any type of differently, especially when you see other businesses around you closed?
Well, don't get me wrong, people are definitely scared. People are actually taking themselves out of the workforce, just to, for precautions, either out of age or out of the safety of their family. So, you mostly see a lot of individuals, just taking off mostly for just precaution. But, I mean, it's just, like I said, the world has to go on, everything still has to move. You can't just have a standstill. I always say, again, we are very blessed, for those who are able to still work and everything because some teachers it's just I find it really hard to just, do a job, from home that, you have to be hands on with certain people. So, it really has affected a lot of people, a lot of individuals, those who feel like their job is more essential than the others. And, it's a definitely a struggle, but, of course, all bad things have to come to an end, and, we will prevail.
So on that note, lastly, the American people need hope that this pandemic will blow over. What words of encouragement or advice would you tell them to ease some of their anxiety and fears?
I always, just mind over matter, really. We have to understand that even though this is a pandemic, we have to understand that these are practices we should have already been practicing from day one prior to this virus. So, definitely be guarded, be on guard. However, don't don't lose sight of what's still going on in the world. Don't lose sight of where you want to be. You're still able to reach your goals, you're still able to accomplish these things, despite being on what we quote unquote lockdown or whatever you want to call it. We still have a voice, we still are able to access many resources in order for us to reach our goals. So I just say, continue to work and just continue to have that focus.
That's awesome. Well said. Well said. Well, Ryan, thank you so much for joining us and providing your insight and expertise on this conversation. Stay safe.
Absolutely. All right, thank you.